We went to Canada. We were there we hosted the Canadian Music Awards a couple of weeks ago, and we left North Carolina. It was 76 degrees when we left town, and we got up there and it was like 14 degrees, and that wasn't Fahrenheit. And so we've all come back with a little something.
Yeah.
Right, Tommy?
I got everything y'all didn't get, I think. We're going to do a song now. It's off our brand new project that we happen to have here on Rural Rhythm, and we're really happy to have that out and have them playing this on the radio stations, and I hope you folks will come by and see us and take one of these home with you. This has got a song on it that I wrote about my grandmother, and she was 94 years old when she passed away, and she was a rock of our family, and she kept every one of us together and looked after us and taught me a lot of life lessons with a switch about this long. There wasn't no standing in the corner. And I learned the first time around not to mess with them TV buttons anymore. While she had Days of Our Lives on, you didn't touch anything.
Mine was watching The World Turns.
There you go. But I love this woman with all my heart, and I miss her every single day. And I'll dedicate this song to all the grandmothers out there, and I hope you love this. This is one called Granny's Garden. 1, 2, 3, 4. Winds blow the leaves to and fro, and Granny's in the garden with an old rusty hoe, and she's happy just working in the summer sun. She's raised 7 kids, watched over us all, and if you've got a problem, all you have to do is call, and she'll be there to make everything alright. She can kiss a scratch and make it heal, hold you tight and make you feel like nothing could ever hurt you if it tried. And when God looks down on her sweet smiling face, I know up there He's got a place for Granny, a little garden in the sun. Now she's set in her ways, she's got a strong will, and like it or not, she'll tell you just how she feels. Still chopping out grass out in that old garden field, and they all call her Granny for miles around. That's just the way it is in this country town. And thank you, Lord, for sending this angel down. Now she's old and gray, stands in the door, looking at that lot where there once was a store. But you don't see Granny walking up the road no more. I've seen her sweet face at least 1,000,000 times, and love is just flowing through those wrinkled lines, and it tears me up when I think of all the times when she'd kiss the scratch and make it heal, hold you tight and make like nothing could ever hurt you if it tried. And when God looks down on her sweet smiling face, I know up there He's got a place for Granny, a little garden in the sun. For Granny, a little garden in the sun. Thank you very much.
Thank you, folks. Tommy Long. Hope you enjoyed his portion of the show. We certainly have. I want to welcome my sister-in-law here, and Peggy Sneed, and her husband Eugene Sneed. They came all the way from Manteo, North Carolina. Have y'all heard the saying from Murphy to Manteo? Well, it's a long ways. And we are almost to Murphy, aren't we? Yeah, they came here. I think they thought that maybe Tom was playing tonight, so they got me. Oh, you wanted to come see me? Okay. Sure it wasn't Doyle Lawson? Anyway, folks, they had a long ride, and I sure appreciate them being here. I appreciate all of you being here. Anybody who came. Is anybody here from out of the country tonight? Everybody is from the country. We don't have any people here from California? I'm just picking. Well, folks, I want to introduce to you two of the finest fellas over here playing these instruments right here. Playing the bass right there, he's a wonderful traditional bass player. He sings the good high parts in bluegrass and sang with Mr. Junior Sis for many years. And so if you've heard any of the old Blue Ridge CDs, you probably heard his tenor on there. And he sure can play the bass the way you want to hear it in traditional bluegrass music. He's a genuine cowboy. He rides and rattles and saddles horses and cattle. And is that the way you say it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. But anyway, folks, did you go get me a water? Is that where you were? No. Folks, give him a nice hand from Waco, North Carolina, Mr. Eddie Biggerstaff. And the fellow on the banjo going to kick this number off and let the bass man have a part of this, and all of us a little part of it. One of the finest there's ever been, folks, and the day he called me, 6 years ago, he called me and asked if he could play banjo for me, and 6 years ago, that took this band to a very high level, and he's just one of the most fantastic banjo players there has ever been. Would you give him a nice hand from Monroe, North Carolina, Mr. Benny Green?
Go, Benny.
I think they're going to pick the Foggy Mountain Special.
Thank you.
that little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town, that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Well, she begged me not to go, said to be sorry, dear, I know, for the way that you've been treating me. Oh, I rambled all around, but no other could be found, taking place of her in Tennessee. Oh, that little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town, that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Well, someday I'll wander back to that little mountain shack where that little girl is waiting there for me. I can see her smiling face, oh, standing at the gate. That little girl of mine in Tennessee. Oh, that little girl of mine in Tennessee. I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town. That little girl of mine in Tennessee. Oh, that little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town, that little girl of mine in Tennessee.
Thank you so much, folks. We appreciate that.